He say he's just a friend. If I was your best friend, I want you around all the time.
I want you around all the time.
Girl, I'll be your best friend. If you promise you'll be mine.
Girl, promise you'll be mine.
He say he's just a friend. Now girl, let's not.
Yo.
What's up?
What's good, y'all? So we finally back. It's been a while, y'all. We were slacking. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. We posted a video saying we're back, back then, like 2 months ago. But now we are officially back and on track. We serious this time. She's laughing, but we're not joking. We're not joking, y'all. Seriously though, we back in action. Like, make sure y'all got those alerts on, the post notifications, turn them on. Y'all know what I meant.
We were just we were really busy. I feel like during my pregnancy.
Yeah, we were like, our pregnancy wasn't rough, but like setting everything up was rough because
we just wanted to make sure we had everything like good. And
yeah, that took a minute, so that's why we took so long to upload. And we're uploading now. Today is the 25th, Sunday, and guess what? We had the baby. We had the baby already, and she is a week old today, and she is better than ever, y'all. She is the cutest little girl I've ever seen in my life.
She is.
It's my baby, and I can't wait till you guys see her, but it will not be in this video. So if you want to see her, you have to go look at our Snapchat and Instagrams.
Yeah, we'll start including her and stuff. We just don't want to put her like,
yeah, we don't want to put her like on
out there. Yeah,
you parents understand, I think. But yeah, y'all, she gave birth last Sunday at 12:25 a.m.
Yeah.
I'm like, you needed an asthma pump.
It brings stress to me when I think about it.
But yeah, y'all, she gave birth last Sunday, 12 in the morning, 12:25 in the morning. Our baby came out healthy as hell, 6 pounds, 10 ounces, 20 inches long. It came out of this strong, beautiful little lady. She's strong, y'all. I watched her through her whole labor.
Yeah.
I give it to you women, because I would not be able to do it. Us men are wussies compared to y'all, definitely.
Wow.
I admit it.
I think you just made every girl smile.
Yeah, y'all should.
Because I've never heard a guy admit that. Ever.
Yeah. Well, I'm admitting it. That is not for me, brother man. I don't know about y'all. Y'all can try to be tough guys, but they go through some real shit. And it looked painful, so. For real, like. And she had natural birth, guys, so.
I think they could tell.
Yeah. She wasn't in no C-section, none of that shit.
But even women that have C-sections, they go through it, and that's just as hard, honestly.
It is.
C-section. The healing time is completely different, too. You have, with the C-section, you're healing for, like, I think, like, 3 months, maybe more.
I thought you were about to say a month. Anyway, guys, let me just start telling you guys about her labor and how it went. Because it was a long labor, like it was a long labor and delivery. And it kind of happened funny too, because I was at work when she told me about it. Because her doctor induced her. So,
yeah,
but
okay.
she'll let you guys know, like, go ahead. Explain it to them, babe.
So, I had a normal pregnancy without any complications. And around like 36 weeks, right? I got a rash everywhere. Not, well, all over my stomach, on my legs, and kind of like on my arms. And I went to the doctor and I told them, and they were kind of just like, don't worry about it, put cortisone. I went back a week later, they prescribed me a cream for it. And it was just weird because I didn't have any stretch marks. Usually in pregnancy, you're itchy because you are getting stretch marks. Your skin is stretching. But I didn't have any. I just had a rash. So my doctor prescribed me a medication, whatever, that didn't really work. I went back in the doctor and I told them that my rash was getting worse and that I couldn't deal with the itchiness. It's so severe. It's worse than hives. It's worse than an allergic reaction. I've never felt anything like that
Yeah,
before.
it was terrible, guys. Like, it kept her up at night and everything.
So yeah, I had to take like it was just bad. So she was like looking at it, and she was like, so let's just go to the hospital right now and let's just induce you tonight.
Mind you, I'm at work. I'm at work while this is all happening.
This was a Friday, so the baby was born on Sunday at 12 a.m. and this was on Friday night. So she's like, let's just go right now. Or wasn't I in the hospital? What am I saying? I went to the hospital because I was so itchy, and I wanted her to meet me there so that she could look at it and tell me, like, help me find another way to make it better.
Yeah,
right? I was in the
she was in the hospital already and you met up with her.
Yeah, something like that. So we were already in the hospital, and that's why she was just like, okay, let's just induce you right now. It was 6 o'clock, right? Or
no, it was
earlier?
3 o'clock in the afternoon.
I was like, okay.
I was still at work.
And they went, my doctor and the nurse went to the back and was trying to find me a slot, because you have to have a slot to be induced so that they can find you a room and all that. But I was hoping that I didn't get induced that second, because I had nothing on me. I didn't take a shower yet. Like, it was just...
She didn't get to do all the other pregnant women.
Yeah, like, you know, for the girls, I didn't get to fix myself at all, because I didn't know that I was going to be having a baby right that day. I was due... Like,
she was due the 17th. She was due the next day.
Yeah, I was due the next day, but I wasn't prepared the day before. I don't know why. So I called him, and I was like, we might be having a baby tonight, so just brace yourself, because I don't know what's going on. They'll be back to tell me more information. So they came back, and they were like, we don't have a spot for you right now in the hospital, so come back in a couple hours, and we'll induce you. Let's start this labor. So I'm like, cool, great. I go home. We have 5 guys. We eat, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we go back to the hospital with all our bags.
Well,
and we get ready, yeah, to have a baby. I wasn't in labor for 24 hours.
Yeah. So she wasn't in active labor for 24 hours, but they started giving her like the medicine to get her contractions going and all that stuff. The whole process took 24 hours, but she was in active labor for 6 to 7 hours.
Yeah. Yeah. So when we first got there, they just started me with like a regular IV drip and some antibiotics and just different things, just to like kind of prep my body to go into something so, you know, harsh as labor. So pretty much I was just like bed rested because of all the machines I was plugged into for like...
Yeah, she had an IV in her hand. She had
probably like 15 hours.
In her, like, it was bad.
Yeah, that was like the most annoying part of it.
Yeah. Was
being like so constricted to just the hospital bed. I wasn't used to that. With a rash that was uncontrollable, that itching, like I just couldn't. Then they started doing like the harsh drugs, like the Pitocin. You probably don't know.
You guys probably don't know, but for the women who've been induced and are going through pregnancy, they don't know. Yeah,
which pretty much opens your cervix and things like that, so that the baby could drop down and you could be able to push. And so what time around was it that...
Okay, so listen to this, guys. So she goes from 0 to 4 centimeters. No, she was 0 to 2 centimeters the whole time. The whole time we were in the hospital, she was 2 centimeters. Then
dilated. This means
2 centimeters dilated. Yes, that means her cervix is opening.
2
yes,
centimeters. Yeah.
So about what, 15 hours in, you finally dilated
to 4.
To 4, right? Listen to this. 2 hours later.
Well, at 4, okay, so they gave me the Pitocin, but then after that, they started seeing that my contractions were kind of not really coming steady, so they broke my water bag.
Yeah, the doctor.
Once they broke my water bag, I had the pain now of real labor because my water bag is broken, so the baby has dropped down. Plus, they gave me Pitocin to start my contractions and dilation, so I'm like having double pain. So I called for the epidural because I couldn't take all that pain. That's just crazy. So I was like close to 4 centimeters when I asked for the epidural. So I had it.
No, she was 4 centimeters because they wouldn't have given her the epidural.
Oh yeah, that's right. So they gave me the epidural at 4 centimeters.
And then She turned 6 after like an hour and a half, 2 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Literally, guys, they gave her a peanut ball. Peanut ball is something that you put between your legs. You lay to your side, put it between your legs so that the baby can drop.
Actually, we know. What is it really for? Because that's what we used it for. But what is a peanut ball actually used for? It's not really for that.
It's exercise ball.
Oh, it's just yeah.
But anyway, they used it so that the baby can drop. Half an hour, guys.
Yeah,
she went from 6 centimeters to 10 centimeters dilated, bro. I was like, what? The doctors left, came back, and when they came back, they said we were having a baby.
No, because they left when they gave me the peanut ball, and they would probably come back in like a few hours.
Yeah, they usually don't.
They thought I was gonna nap because I had the epidural. I was feeling great, you know, I was getting sleepy and everything. And she came back because I felt this crazy pressure. Like, I was like, I don't know if I am using the bathroom.
Yo, half
I
an hour.
don't know if this baby is coming out. I really don't know, but please someone check me. When my doctor checked me, she said my cervix was gone.
Gone. Like,
cervix was gone. It
gone.
was not no centimeters anymore. It is gone. Like, fell out. I don't know how it works.
It's crazy. I looked at the doctor. I looked at her mom. I was like, I was so happy. Like, I was shocked because it happened so quickly. Like, literally 30 minutes, yo. No lie. 30 minutes from when the doctors walked out to walk back in. That's how long it took. I was so confused, but I was so happy at the same time. I didn't even have any questions. I was just happy.
And then, like, obviously right after that, they were like, okay, so this baby's about to come. And there was a little bit of commotion because they had to...
They weren't ready for it.
Yeah, they kind of had to rush everybody in, for the nurses for the baby, for the nurses for me. And
mind you, as this is happening, me and her mom are dancing around in the room like... mad happy.
This story, if you guys are really confused, this story, we kind of, like, made it a little choppy. So if you guys don't understand,
I completely understand. But if you guys have questions, we will answer them.
Because
just
I forgot
ask in the
a part
comments.
too. Before, they gave me the peanut ball, I was saying that I was getting pressure before that or something like that, and my doctor pressed my epidural thing for me to get more. And if you don't know anything about labor, they don't really like you to have too much of the epidural when you're about to push, because you don't feel anything, so you pretty much have no strength to push because you're just numb everywhere. So it was just crazy because I went from 6 to 10 and now I have like double the epidural and I'm like numb to almighty, like, I don't know. And then we just started pushing, and I pushed for 45 minutes.
Yeah, 45 minutes. Straight too. No, like, we took like 5-second breaks.
Yeah.
Like, but other than that,
every contraction, I had to push like 3 times, if that makes sense.
Yeah. So like every...
And the contraction was every like minute.
Yeah, so every minute contractions, push 3 times for 10 seconds. So that's 30 seconds out of every freaking minute that passed.
Yeah.
So
it was just crazy. Like, and I was so tired because I just got like pumped so much drugs.
And I'm about to tell you guys something, right? So she wasn't even pushing yet. And listen. She didn't think I was probably gonna tell you guys this, but she didn't even start pushing yet, guys. Listen, literally, we were doing practice pushes. 2 pushes in, I got lightheaded. I was like, all right, I need to sit down. The doctors looked at me. I'm like, yo, I'm about to take a break. I'm about to sit down for a little bit. I'm about to sit down. You feel me? I'm feeling a little nausea in the head and all that. I sit down, but it's just because I was so happy. Like, it was the anxiety and the...
Yeah, he didn't even see anything yet.
Like, literally, I didn't see anything yet. Like, I was watching, but there was nothing to see. So, it was just my anxiety, adrenaline, and I was hungry. We didn't eat for a while. So, it was just everything hitting me at once. And then, after literally 5 minutes of sitting down, I was like, all right, I'm good to go back. And then the doctors hit me with the, no, you have to sit down. It's friggin' mandatory for you to sit down. Now
because when he went to go sit down, I started panicking. I was like, all worried about him. I was like, is he okay? Like, get him a water.
Yeah, and I'm like, babe, don't worry about me. Even the doctors, rude ass doctors,
I had like,
they're like, girl, don't worry about him. You need to give birth. Blah blah blah. I'm like,
I was like, I want him to be here. Like, this is one moment, and he could have felt sick and nauseated in the head the whole time, and he decides to feel it.
I wasn't even feeling nausea, nothing, guys. It's literally, I got lightheaded for a second. I went to sit down. I felt better. I was getting back up. I watched her give birth. Like, there was nothing wrong with me. It was just that minute. Like, I just felt lightheaded at that second because everything hit me at once.
So.
But after that, I was good. I watched the whole thing.
But after the 45 minutes, the baby came.
A little bit. She was so cute.
She passed
oh,
all
man.
her tests, and she's perfectly healthy, thank God.
She got her 2 shots that they get when they're in the hospital.
Yeah. And I was actually, like, really good. After my labor, I felt, like, amazing. You went to the diner, right? Right after?
No.
Yeah.
I didn't.
Yes, you did.
Oh, yeah, because she was hungry.
Yeah, I was hungry after, because I just had that grill I couldn't eat. So he went to the diner, got me pancakes, and I was eating pancakes at like 2 in the morning right after I just gave birth, and I was feeling good. We went home.
No, I went to, I didn't even go to the cafe inside of the freaking hospital. She made me drive to a diner.
Yeah, I just said that.
Oh, I thought you said the calf. No, you said the calf, babe.
No, I didn't.
Anyway, whatever. Yeah, I had to drive to a diner, guys.
So?
But it was okay, because it was worth it. She pushed out my little baby that we have, and we're so grateful for.
Yeah, and then we left Monday afternoon, so. And I've been really, me and baby have both been really good. Since my rash is gone. Thank God.
Yeah, seriously, guys, that was terrible.
It's like as soon as the baby comes out, literally, when they say everything disappears, the feeling of pain, anything you ever felt bad during your pregnancy, it all goes away. And it's like the happiest thing ever. So.
I give it to you females. I don't know if I said it already, but shout out to y'all. And whoever's had a baby, congratulations on your baby. Because I know how it feels. I know you're happy. I know you're excited. And you have every right to be. So, shout out to you.
For all the girls that are pregnant or wanting to get pregnant or anything like that. Good luck. And if you have any questions, you could always, my social media is in the description, so you could always hit me up and ask me about anything. If you have a rash, I could definitely tell you a little bit about that.
Well, if you're pregnant and you have a rash, it's most likely pups. But if not, and you want to be careful, just go see your doctor, because it can be something much more severe.
Yeah.
But if you guys have any other questions about her pregnancy or anything that went on during her labor or pregnancy in general, just comment below, or you could DM us or Snapchat us. We're not,
because I had a lot of questions
Hollywood,
and I didn't really have like too many people to ask, so I just looked it up on Google. But I wish I had someone that I could just be like, you know, firsthand, that really knew, instead of Google, because Google really
And we're here to answer questions. We won't just leave you guys there. We answer everybody, so it's not really a big deal. You guys could DM us, Snapchat us, we answer. And yo, guys, I know y'all see me with the neck rest and all that. You feel me? This thing is mad comfortable, y'all. 5 and below, go cop. $5, easy, and it's comfortable.
Oh God.
Alright, but anyway, we're gonna close out this video, y'all. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Everything's appreciated. And if you guys have any questions, like she said, DM her or us. It doesn't really matter. We'll be back soon. Sooner than soon. Peace.